Hey guys, Taylor with GammaEdge here, coming at you with a quick pre-market video for October 11th.
Unlock your potential with a comprehensive suite of investing tools and expert education with GammaEdge. Start your free 14-day trial today.
First thing to note, morning call notes have been posted in the Discord. Second thing I wanted to note real quick here is in the SPX thread, PBI BMO charts, Paul's giving commentary and whatnot, so you can go down there, look at the Ipton statements. I'm going to summarize those just summarize the different dashboards here really quick. Looking at SPXP, we have all expirations turned on here. Thing to note, continuation of green delta starting to come up in the complex. Right here you can see, I would safely say, in the money, how the money call dominated, so that would be green on Dan's little market heat map structure thing. We can go over that in a second too. Transition zone starting there. We are in the middle of transition, however up the upper part of transition. So bullish scenario is we get above, we hold 43.65. We see that hold, we push higher. 4,400 could be a potential target on the day, at least a full complex. That could be kind of a multi-day target. 43.75, another key level hold the downside, the upside. Alternative scenario is, we just chop within this transition zone, not a ton to do here, kind of a low pressure environment. Bearish scenario is we break negative transition, which is 43.25, break and hold that, and then we see a push lower. We have a lot of delta here sitting at 4,300. Keep in mind, really supportive delta. I mean, that's a ton of delta there. So we do have green deltas to the downside, so that is constructive. Moving on to the the 0 DTE. Again, start with transition. We are right in the middle of transition. However, the upper half, so bulls, you want to push through this 43.65, which is consistent with the full complex we just looked at. From there, 43.75 is the big level on the complex today, which had its plus GEX and COI. However, got to keep in mind the full time frame we just talked about. So if we do hold and we continue to push higher above 43.75, look for upper strikes to be targeted, ideally 4,400, which coincides with the plus GEX on the full complex. To the downside, we have 43.40 is negative transition. 43.30 is negative GEX. However, again, we do have a lot of positive deltas to the downside in the money calls and in the money puts, so we do have a mixed structure. Looking at 1 DTE, starting here, let's say this is in the money, out of the money call dominated. Again, transition zone, where are we at? 43.65 is plus trans. Key level to the upside is consistent against all time frames we looked at. 4,400, again, key level to the upside. This is plus GEX, so we want to look for, strike targeting up there. If we break positive transition, then we could progress higher. 44.35 could likely cap out there. However, that is a big move, so just need to keep in mind the factors to the downside. Widen these transition zones, so chop around here and then break below in trans, and we have negative GEX down there. So common scenarios, looking at the bounce of the week real quick. Same story. Transition zones are consistent here in the money calls and the money puts. 43.75 plus GEX, do have some activity here, 4,400. So key level is the same there. Now going on to our full complex. This is the SPX AM plus PM settled. Structure looks a lot better than what it did, a couple weeks ago in the money, out of the money. I don't know about specifics there, but we do have a lot of green deltas. Looks supportive, at least up to 4,400. Starting to see 44.50 develop up here as well. Again, P-Trans 43.65 key level on the day. Break above that, then see if we can get a push higher. Cumulative tick push higher. What is that? Vol strikes targeting higher as well. Then in trans below 43.40 to the downside there. Looking at landscape view, sitting around at the middle transition zone right here. Targets well defined to the upside and downside, looks fairly balanced, so net looks constructive. Lastly, just hit on the tick. Looking at the tick, ARCX here, again constructive. broke above the short-term moving average ribbon, continuing to progress higher. Railroad tracks higher. Yeah, looking constructive. Looking at the ARCX model, we did see some buying in the morning. Did flatten out, kind of chopped around the rest of the day. Cumulative tick, railroad tracks higher, looking constructive. See new lows, new highs starting to flatten out as well. That's constructive from a breadth point of view. Last thing to note is 2 p.m. Eastern time. We have some Fed minutes being released, so maybe a newsy event around that time. And with that, best of luck to you all. See you all in the Discord. Bye.